Thank heavens I find out 1 minute and 23 seconds into my broadcast that I am muted. Thank heavens I didn't sit here and go through the whole testimony and not realize it. And then I almost hollied it, but I caught myself. So, hey, Anna, I love you. Denise, just Denise, it's great to see you, sweetheart. James, Mr. Burns, I love you guys. Blessings. Yeah, I know I don't look my best to be running a live stream, but it's about what you have to say more than anything else, right? Cool. So long as we're on the same page. When I went to run this video yesterday, I had set it up a couple of times, and every time I had to shut it down because I couldn't talk. Hey, with expectancy, it's great to see you. I love you. I lost my speaking abilities, and then I just had to shut it down. I couldn't do it. So I hope today is a little bit smoother, but I guess today is about the best day to talk about these things with me because I'm already triggered, right? So, forgive my allergies. My allergies are killer right now. Alright, so anyway, time travel. I heard Trey57 talk about time travel. And I've time traveled. I don't care if it sounds fantastical to you guys. I'm just going to give you my testimony for what it is. Put it down on the table, and we can take it from there. So, alright, you guys know that I come from the DUMBs, Deep Underground Military Bases. I've been in Bimini, Montauk, Yemen, UK, Texas, Canada, and I'm forgetting places. Mexico. Oh man, I've been in a lot of DUMBs. So my memories are fuzzy. My recalls, they're real fuzzy. You're not late at all. I just got started. I didn't even tell anything yet, Joshua. Thank you so much for the breakthrough in my healing yesterday, Joshua. I am so grateful to you. I cannot begin to explain to you what it means to me. So, a very big, personal, huge thank you to you. As well as to the other survivors and children in a cage, our MK Ultra group that all of us have. A huge thank you to all of them, too, because it was the right setting for all of that to take place, honestly. And thanks for being patient with me through all these years of my healing, Joshua, because I know I've been very trying on you, and I've hurt you along the way, and I'm really sorry to you for the times I hurt you, but thanks for being you. And yes, I do believe I recall you from the DUMBs, but just I recall you. I can't tell you about anything else. Alright, so back to the time travel. So, I have fuzzy, scattered memories, so I can't exactly tell you what we did to time travel. All of that is broken apart and broken into pieces, so sadly I can't give you that part of my testimony. What I can give you is the other end of it, the other side of it. So in 2014, December 2014, January, February 2015, and around there, I couldn't talk. So at the time I was renting a really expensive couch because I was homeless and I was dead set on keeping Keeper Save and I together at all costs. So I went out to get Chinese food, and for, at the time, the roommate and I, So the roommate tells me how to get to the Chinese store. I already can't speak. So if if I have problems, I know I can't really call anybody. And are you kidding me? So, I mean, I'm waking up from MK Ultra. I'm waking up at the time to the fact that I'm an ex-super soldier and what happened to me. So, anyway, I leave the place. I go trying to find this Chinese food restaurant, whatever, to pick up the takeout. And I can't find it. Of course, I can't find it. Instead, I find a pizza joint. And they're open. So I pull in, and it's around the holiday season. Nikki Silver's welcome. Oh, thank you so much. It's Coach Dave Daubenmeier. He was one of the ministries that ordained me. I look up to these people. Hey, Paula, I love you, sweetheart. So it's like the holiday season. So when I pull up and I park my car in the parking lot, the pizza place has like red Christmas lights in the shape of a heart in front of me. And then off to the left, across the street, was a field, and it looked like small sheds, and it was nighttime. And I was new to the area. That's why I had to get directions to the Chinese food place. So, to the left of me across the street is an open field and a bunch of sheds, and then a house down a little ways. And across the street, on the shed closest to the street, there was also, in the window, it looked like a circle of red Christmas lights. So from my perspective, and understanding that I'm deprogramming, waking up to the fact that I'm a super soldier and I've got no idea what the hell is going on. To me, it looked like the heart beat. And for some reason, these Christmas lights stood out to me. It was the heart and then the beat. So I pull myself together as much as I can. I go in the pizza place and I say, and the weird thing is, I get out of my car and I'm looking around, and I had been there. I have to slow down through the story. I have to slow down. I'm looking at the Christmas lights. I see the heart and the beat. I see people pull in the parking lot, and something says, "Don't get out, Holly. Just wait." So these big guys get out of their Blazer, whatever, go in, grab their pizza, come out a few minutes later, get in the car, and leave the parking lot. So I'm like, all right, there's no customers in the pizza place. So I pull myself together, and I go in. And when I go in, the doors and the sound of the doors strike me. They stand out for some unknown reason. And the whole place, I had been there before. I mean, not in a dream, not deja vu. I mean, I literally had been there before. But it was at another time. But I was wearing the same outfit, the same leather coat that went down to my knees. It was like a brown suede leather coat. I mean, the same attire, everything is the same, but I'd been there, and something's striking me. And again, I can't put my finger on it because I'm waking up from MK Ultra. I'm just realizing I'm an ex-super soldier. Again, I don't know what the hell's going on. This is right at the beginning of my awakening. So I go in to this pizza place, and the doors and everything, they're standing out to me with the sound, and I see that nobody's in the restaurant. I walk up to the counter. There's two people behind the counter, and I look at the person and I say, can I order large half plain, half pepperoni pie, please? I could barely even get that out of my mouth because I had speaking abilities, so I sounded like a child. I sounded like I was learning how to talk as a little child. So I lost my speaking abilities. Anyway, while I'm at the counter, I ask to pay for the pizza, and I ask for the bathroom. And so they're checking me out. I'm paying for the pizza as they're making it. I'm signing the ATM slip. The doors, I hear them open. I hear the 2 doors to the restaurant open, and it makes that sound. And I know that sound. And I look at the person, and I purposefully do not turn around to look behind me. I continue to look at the person at the counter, and I say, "Where's your bathroom? May I have it?" And she says, "It's right over there." It was a girl and guy behind the counter. She says, "It's right over there." So all I had to do was continue to not look behind me, turn to my right, and go 3 steps into the bathroom, close the door, lock it. So when I heard that door open and the sound the door made, I went into the bathroom, locked the door. I didn't look behind me. I sat in the bathroom for 10 minutes. I remember looking at my clock, sitting in there for 10 minutes, wondering how long I could get get away with sitting in the bathroom without the restaurant people saying anything to me. So 10 minutes goes by, and during the 10 minutes I'm listening out the door, and I hear the customer talk to the clerks, and it's a guy. I hear them do the transaction, and it seems to be taking a while, and I'm sitting there in the bathroom listening, waiting, wondering how much longer I can get away with being in the bathroom. And then I hear the guy finish, and then I hear him walk out of the restaurant, and I hear the 2 doors close behind him. So I'm like listening. Like I don't even want to begin to tell you what it was like for me in the bathroom, but I'm listening. So when I think the coast is clear, I'm asking Heavenly Abba, is the coast clear? And he's giving me the okay. So I unlock the door, and I open it a crack, and I look out, and nobody's in the restaurant, and I close it. I was like, "Thank you, Abba, thank you, Abba, thank you, Abba." I walk out of the ladies' room. I grab my pizza, say thank you. I walk out of the restaurant, and as I'm walking out of the restaurant, there's a table to my right that is now standing out to me. And I look at it, and I walk out. I walk out the 2 doors, and at this point, I'm flipped out of my mind, scared actually. And I walk out because I'm experiencing something on the inside, and I'm experiencing this turmoil and this familiarness, but it's not a good familiar. It's not good. It's bad. And that's why I was hiding in the bathroom, because it was a bad thing that was coming over me, and I didn't know how to explain it or know what was happening. So I finally get out the restaurant. I get out to the parking lot. I get to my car. I get inside, lock all the doors. And I went into prayer with Yeshua HaMashiach, because I didn't know really what happened at that time. So once I went into prayer with Yud Hey Vav Hey, he and I had a long discussion about my super soldier memories. And what that was is, in the past, when I was a small child, I time traveled and other children went with me. We time traveled to the future. And it was that point in time, in around December 2014 to February 2015, so I was a small child. I'm 45 now. And around that time that I'm speaking of, I was 40. So as children, we time traveled to that time. And what was supposed to happen that did not happen? What was supposed to happen that did not happen? So something that we did changed in time. Because what was supposed to happen to me did not happen. We changed something. what was supposed to happen was I was supposed to arrive to the restaurant and I would see the heart and the beat, and I would land there just like I did, same outfit, same moment in time, same place, same people, except something this time was different. What was supposed to happen, though, is I was supposed to go into that restaurant and get the pizza because I couldn't find the Chinese place. I was supposed to get the pizza, and then there was going to be a blonde-haired man at the restaurant, and he was going to introduce himself to me. He was, I don't care what it sounds like, he was possessed by Osiris, or Set. We'll stick with Osiris right now. There was going to be a blonde-haired man that introduced himself to me, and him and I were going to sit down and have a few slices of pizza together. You know, we were going to definitely strike it off. And because we strike it off, what was supposed to happen was I was supposed to leave the restaurant with me because he just so happened to live across the street. Let's go have a bottle of wine. And I was supposed to leave the restaurant with him, and we were going to go across the street, and the shed that I told you about that had the red Christmas lights, that to me looked like the beat. I'm not in my chat room right now. I can't look at my chat room and give my testimony at the same time, excuse me. So we were going to go to that shed, and in the shed it was all, you know, it wasn't like, I mean, the shed, it had like curtains and like pillow cushions and tables. It wasn't like a shed for lawnmowers, but it was like a he shed or a she shed, whatever. I don't know. It was like one of those things. And once I went over to the shed and I had a glass of wine, I was drugged by this blonde-haired guy, and what was supposed to happen was this blonde-haired guy was going to take out his knives and stab me repeatedly and multiple times and leave me to die bleeding in a pool of my own blood in that shed. And what was supposed to happen was he was going to lock that shed with a combo lock, and my body would not have been found until the springtime in that shed. So whatever we did when we time traveled, we changed time, and I'm sitting here alive. May Heavenly Abba forgive me in Yeshua HaMashiach, Jesus Christ's name. Because I'm not supposed to be alive before you guys right now. We changed something. So, I know this sounds weird, and I'm really bad at wording my testimony. Yes, I know who the blonde-haired guy is. I know who he is. I know who was going to stab me multiple times and murder me. And it wasn't an effort to shut me up, because at that time period that I speak of, that was when I first woke up to being an ex-super soldier. So, you know, anybody that comes forward as a whistleblower, you know that their life's in danger, right? Like, you guys don't underestimate that ever, right? Okay, good. Because I know there's a lot of whistleblowers out there, and there's a lot of them in my chat room right now, and I want to acknowledge that, and I want to let you guys know how much I love you and how special you are to me, and you have a soft spot in my heart. And for those of you that support us survivors, and for those of you that are actively getting the truth out and doing what you can with what you have, I want to acknowledge that and commend you. And that's that. So I know this sounds really weird to everybody, but I'm sorry I can't explain to you how the technology exactly worked that we time traveled, but from the fuzzy memories I have, it's like, you know how they say jump rooms to Mars and stuff like that? So like you're in a room and you time travel. You're dealing with ancient alien technology, and Aleister Crowley said it best when he said what they call fallen angels in his day, they will call aliens in Holly Baglio's day, so to speak, in layman's, real bad layman terms. Okay, guys, I'm going to head out. I'm going to tell all of you in my chat room I love you, and I'm going to shut this down. If you don't mind, please forgive me. This was really hard for me to do. Like I said, I lost my speaking abilities yesterday 2 times trying to run this. So, James, Denise, Mr. Burns, Anna, with expectancy. Joshua, Nikki Silvers, sorry for my voice. Doc Michael, I love you, brother. Paula, Shirley, I want to give you a phone call and talk to you. Nora, I love you, sweetheart. I'm back at my computer. There's your wrench back. I want you to have one. Don't let anybody give you crap in my chat room. Blue Sky, I love you, sweetheart. There you go. It's great to see you. I love you so much. Sorry I've been missing Coach Dave a little bit in the mornings. It's just that I'm trying to focus on training with Russ Dizdar, and I've been triggered. I'm still here. I'm not going anywhere. I'm still here, but let's call this like Holly's on sabbatical to focus on Russ Dizdar's training for freedom, deliverance, coaching, as well as satanic investigations and crimes. / Holly's on hiatus. I have to kind of back down and withdraw for a little bit, but I'm still in the game. Debbie, I love you. Oh, you put up a video today, Debbie, and I saw you texting me. I still got to call you back from last night, sweetheart. Forgive me. Eduardo, how are you? I love you. My Lil, how are you, sweetheart? It's so great to see you. Ben, I hope you're keeping the UK on lockdown. If I got your country right. George, it's great to see you. Blessings. And Nikki and Shirley and my Lil. Deaf Bread, I love you. I haven't seen you in a long time. It is great to see you, though. I'm sorry I'm not reading the comments. I'm not trying to be rude. Oh, my gosh. You know what? Thank you. Hey, guys, look at my chat room right now. You see this person right below Ben's comment? You're kidding me, right? Oh, man. You guys, you trolls. You keep it up and keep it up and keep it up and keep it up and keep it up. Thank you very much, Sarah Rose. You're the same one that sent me emails, aren't you? I've been saving everything you've been sending me. You just remember, I don't show up in your inbox. You remember that. By the way, we don't take kindly to your type in this computer or in this chat room. We don't like people like you. You campaign against us survivors to try to shut us up, to make us feel bad. You write emails purposely to try to trigger other people. And then you come at me and question my ordainment to the one true living infinite God of the Holy Bible. I call you into repentance, Sarah. I pray, Sarah Rose, that you turn to Jesus and you stop harassing other people. This is absurd. I will no longer engage you or your cronies. Just remember, you're not welcome. And you know why you're not welcome. Go back to your Reiki. Turtle Squad, it's nice to see you. I'm done. I'm done. So guys, when a troll shows up in my chat room, if you got a wrench when you see something like that, slam it out of here. They're, you know what? I'm not going to explain these trolls any further. But the threats, the death threats, the cyber stalking, the gang stalking, the cyber harassment, and everything that they've been doing to me since 2017 is noticed. It's noticed. You're coming to me and harassing me. You are breaking the law. Now, this is one more time, I am going to give you a chance. I call you into repentance. Go apologize to Jesus Christ of Nazareth, Yeshua HaMashiach, and turn from your wicked ways. And don't tell me I'm not a Christian when you're the one attacking me. If you don't... Okay, I'm going to stop here. But you're not welcome in my chat room. Stay away from me. Stay away from my life. Stay away from my loved ones. Stop it. I see you coming into other chat rooms that I'm in solely to harass me. My loved ones see you doing it too. For 3 years now. I don't care if it's a group of people. Your group of people keeps sending me emails. I don't show up on your end. Do I? You're pretty pissed off. You don't know how to get in touch with me or anything else. You're pretty pissed off. I don't respond, aren't you? Well, guess what? Block and delete are my best friends. Better than that. Yud-Hey Vav-Hey, the one that you don't worship, has me in his hands, and he reigns supreme and undefeated over your finite deities. You remember that. And you remember this is the one and only time I will engage you, knowing that you're a troll in my chat room. Stop trying to distract me with your nonsense so I lose focus on serving my one true living infinite God, creator, and savior. I'm sorry you didn't excel to anything better than a troll. That's not my fault. Get over yourself. I'm praying with and for you. Galen, I love you very much, Meek Dad. Bug, oh, my favorite superhero. I love you, Luke. Thank you so much. Oh, I love the movie today. Oh, boy, I got to tell you. That movie, I didn't expect it. I didn't see the ending coming. Like, I got elated. I really did. I finished, it took me like 3.5, maybe 4 hours to watch a 2-hour movie, but I got through it, and I don't know. I really, really liked it. It put me in a really good place in my mind. And with that father showing his daughter all that love, man. Oh, the best part was when he says, the best part of the whole movie, I'm not going anywhere. And I'm not going anywhere. I'm really not. All right, guys, I'm done. I'm going to go, run to the store, get some food. And I'd like to come back and run a video late tonight, like about 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I know people like Bug are 2 hours behind me, but that's only because people in New Jersey rush things. So that's why we're always 2 hours ahead. But I was busting his chops today. Thank you, Bug. I love you so much. Thank you. I don't know what to say besides thank you. I hope that's enough. Forgive me, I'm flustered right now, so I'm going to go, and I love you guys so much. I'm so happy to see you, and, well, I'll see you in a couple hours, and I'll talk to you guys in the comments. Take it easy, guys. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. Yeshua blessings. Yud-Hey Vav-Hey, before we leave, Heavenly Abba, I come before you, and I want to lift up everyone in my chat room. I pray that you protect everyone in my chat room from attacks and threats and dangers, people who dabble in darkness, and fallen entities, dark powers, principalities, dark spirits, what have you, magic, sorcery, witchcraft, incantation, Sajil, everything that's done against them, I pray that you protect them from that. Everything that Uncle Obvious and I think Uncle Obvious, I want your prayers. I want to run a video with your prayers. We need them. So everything that Uncle Obvious prayed for me the other day, I pray for over my chat room and the people in my chat room, and I pray over their loved ones and their fur babies. What harm befalls me and the trolling and the campaigning and the weapons forming against me, please, Heavenly Abba, do not let those same things touch my loved ones. I beg you and plead and pray that this is in accordance to your will. In Yeshua HaMashiach's name, Jesus Christ of Nazareth, Selah. All right, guys, I love you. I'm out. Bye. I gotta go. Otherwise, it'll turn out to be a bad video. I'll try to make a better one later.